hosting. I don't know if KML himself actually went out there, but like put the channel out there at least, you know.
No, I'd believe it. I believe KMO would go out there just because like the event itself, like it would be good for the general culture. We have Giant Melee going on in the background as well.
And Giant Ultimate Giant Melee going on here.
Yeah, though it is going to be Jmac on the Ranno. It's going to be Thulium on the Clairen.
Okay. It's going to be interesting to see.
I'm curious to see how this works out because I've seen this matchup played before. And oh wait, is it the Ranno mirror instead?
Wait, are we going double Ranno? Oh, no.
No, okay. I was like, wait.
Yeah, it can be really hard sometimes just to get through to Clairen with that disjoint on that. That plasma sword.
I mean, Needles is going to be huge, but you also got to be aware that like Clairen has the anti-counter field, so if you start,
if you get called out, it's going to be a little bit of a rough one.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting match. We'll see how the ebb and flow of the offense and the defense plays.
All right, where's the RPS going? How are we looking?
Scissors rock.
Scissors paper. 1 out of 2.
So close.
I think statistically, you know, that's you get the fact you got 1.
I want to call both of them.
I have to, you know, for every set tomorrow, you know, you got to call it out before it happens and start placing your bets.
But we're going to be starting game 1 on Hodojo.
Okay.
We have not seen this stage yet.
Yeah, a little bit of some home field advantage here coming in from Jmac.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, his teacher was on this stage once before, but we'll see how both of these players utilize the tripod because we really haven't seen a lot of like traditional tripod usage. Like we've seen Godad, we've seen Gilsville. We have not seen Hodojo.
This is the real deal of it, that's for sure.
Yeah,
and both these characters can just get some good extensions. So it's just a matter of who's in the driver's seat and who is taking the pain.
We might see a good bit of Ranno tech chasing on the ground just because the stage is like so small. We're gonna see like a lot of up smash tech chases. We're gonna probably see some maybe some tongue call outs as the set progresses. But again, we'll see because again, Clairen has that large dish run which makes it very tricky. You kind of have to swing second in a lot of these situations. Beautiful. Great catch on the double jump. And that like reverse hit of the reverse strong hit of that forward is going to do it. First stock down, Ranno taking the lead. Jmac taking the lead.
Very, very smooth stuff from Jmac. That's definitely the edge guard of someone who's very well rehearsed and practiced, especially in this matchup where Clairen's forever can be so tricky with a big hitbox on that up B. And that's just a good offense.
That is some good offense.
Just look at
that is going to do it. Again,
even
2 stocks apiece now. Absolutely. 2 stocks apiece. And that is partly where you kind of have to be able to get Ranno. You have to get him when he's off stage. You have the dish run off stage. He's not really going to be able to go toe-to-toe with you. At worst, you trade, but at best, you might just clean up the stock. So usually I'm hoping we might see more aggressive edge guarding as the set progresses from Thulium once he kind of gets a bead on how Jmac wants to recover.
I can see the vision, that's for sure. There's the tongue call out you mentioned. I like that. Not crazy amount of percentage, but it's enough to get in your head.
Yeah,
and
it's enough to keep you aware that like the tongue's going to be a factor in the set.
Yeah, you can't sleep on it. Like that could be an option. That could be a call out at some point. And you got to be very, very careful going in.
Yep, and again, like the shield pressure right now from Thulium is fantastic, forcing a lot more aggression out from Jmac.
Not getting the follow-up punish though on that very high vertical up B.
All right, gets the up tilt back air. No double back air.
No.
Able to get backstage.
Very close to percentage right now.
All right, gets back in once again.
Sweet spot. Pressure's on. Tag.
That hit from down there. Nope, it's fine.
She needs it.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay, that's a call out.
These tippers are personalized.
They really are.
They said, I hate Jmac specifically.
But hey, Jmac says, no, I'm good. I'm getting in here.
142. The tippers that hit Jmac in the last sequence are insane. They were absolutely super personalized.
Ooh, that's a call
gets swatted off the side anyway. Sour F-tilt going to do it. Last stock, game 1. A couple bits of percent differing between these two. But
this is a competitive game 1. Especially, this is the final top 8 qualifier. That's what all you want to see is these two are at each other's necks, and it's very neck and neck.
Oh my god. A double up strong, getting the 4 stacks of needles.
Oh, I love that. Look at the jab, look at the up tilt.
What are we going to see here? Tried to go for a back air again. Just clean, methodical back airs to try and get these edge guards.
Soft hit of that forward air, too.
All right, trades with the dash tax.
Back to neutral, finding the sweet spot on the up strong. That's Jmac coming out on top in that game 1.
Yep, that down tilt, just sneaking it in there and getting the up strong, giving it a little extra mustard too. Saw that charge on it. Just making sure that Clairen was really going to
I'm trying to kill you.
Die off the top.
Absolutely.
All right, we've got Ethereal Forest, and I want to say it's the Glacial Front as our band, and
Run
we're going
back.
back to Hodojo.
More and more run backs this set. You'll love to see it. Got something to prove.
We do have something to prove here. And I mean, again, that wasn't exactly a bad round for Thulium. It was just the edge guards wound up being a lot more devastating than initially intended.
And when you get that close, you're like, I could definitely win it. Let me just kind of lock in a bit more.
Yeah, let me clean up a lot of the stuff that I wanted to do originally. Let me clean up some of the punishes I had, some of the mix up more of my recoveries.
Whoa, wait, where we're going? Okay, we're back on stage, but that's
I
still
don't think
precarious.
people expect Ranno to multi-jab. I'm going to be real with you.
It's a crazy
Oh
one. That's
my
a
God.
good start. No, wait.
Never mind. Is it a bad start? No, it's a good start. It's a good start.
Both of those players actually could have lost their stocks at some point during that scramble.
Yeah,
so now they're both
that
back
was
on.
terrifying. Like that down air hitting was one thing. The fact that like the up B also like wall bumps, or he missed the tech on the up B.
Strong back air. Trying to find some of that forward air spot, but not quite finding it.
They're scrapping.
Yeah, they're scrapping. They're moving. Jmac especially just moving and grooving on this stage.
Yeah, I mean, when you play for the flat fighters, you got to have it.
For sure.
Oh my God! Again with the tippers on those up Bs. Great tech in, avoids that read on the down strong. Doesn't get the Dacus.
Yeah.
But does get the plat drop back air and does get the stop. But again, 118, very fragile lead. Because Ranno is not. Oh, that was almost a tip.
Oh, look at the pressure. Yeah, we're getting caught with a bubble though. That's sick. Look at that. We're still alive and living though. 149%.
149. We did see F-Tilt kill around this percent as well, so we just gotta be a little careful. Just gotta play around it. Oh, never mind. Did not play around it.
Getting sniped. Getting called out.
Explodes.
See you later. I'll see you next stock, brother.
Mind blast.
Mind blast on one side, a brain blast on the other side.
Exactly.
Getting some moving and grooving.
All right, that great combo there, just carrying from one side of the stage to the other, but Thulium retreating to the platforms immediately.
It's just, Jmac is so oppressive, just gliding on that bottom, you know? It's you don't really have a lot of space, a lot of freedom as this frog is just menacingly dancing.
Yeah, utilizing a lot of Ranno's great ground speed. Oh my God.
That would have been an SD. That was really close.
A little scary, but manages to make it back. But yeah, you're right. He's been doing fantastic. He's been doing a fantastic job using a lot of that ground space to just cover and threaten a lot of options at the same time. Oh,
Whoa.
no. Just a slight misplay leads to that reverse forward air and leads to the stock.
Every hit of fair is personalized.
Calls out the roll. Yep. Every hit of fair can be not what you want sometimes, but also maybe it is what you want.
Yeah. So sometimes you don't expect it, you'll just take it.
We're not seeing a tongue read. We're seeing a up smash read, trying to get maybe just a little more percent, a little more stacks. This percent is racking up dangerously fast. Good Lord.
Jmac's just an oppressive force when holding.
Yep.
the
Oh,
bottom
this
of
is
the
dangerous.
stage.
Off stage right now. No resources, but gets clipped by the up B. Able to get back to stage. Is Thulium, but right now, one errant forward air is all it takes to end this game.
Truly.
And Thulium has an entire extra stock to have to clean up, so.
Okay, a little bit of that tipper action. We're going to get the reset there. Hey, where you going, though?
Back.
That's dangerous.
Throw, forward air. Not going to clean it up just yet.
Beautiful. We're surviving just a bit by bit. No, until that happens, though, you're getting swatted out.
That is going to be game 2. Again, going to Jmac, who looks like a killer. He looks locked in.
Yeah.
Focused, glasses up.
I mean, if you're on the cusp, absolutely you're going to be locked in.
Unfazed by anything that happens.
Yeah. Does not care about the giant smash happening in the venue right now.
No, absolutely.
On either game.
Absolutely not, no. All right, Thulium looking like they're going to collect themselves here. Going into game 3, turning on some new tunes. Merchant Port is the stage selection. Decided, okay, maybe battle. Maybe Hodojo was not the one.
Yeah.
You know.
Maybe it behooves me to go to a different layout of the stage, and the run back is not going to be as simple and clean as you expect it to be.
Yeah, and in this case, maybe having a little more room to run away from Ranno and to play the defensive game and to play the whip punish game is kind of what you need.
Because Jmac was just sharking Thulium just the entire last game. It's like, okay, I'm just gonna hold down center stage. You're gonna be stuck above me on all these platforms, and I'm just gonna be dancing down here, and I'm gonna be able to catch you out no matter what. So this gives a little bit more wiggle room.
I feel like we haven't seen a whole lot of the fantastic grab game that we saw earlier with Piggy G as well. Like, Clairen's grab game cannot be underestimated in any stretch of the imagination. So I would also like to see maybe adding that into play, but it's hard to do when Jmac is just on top of you like that. Okay, wait, we got to grab. Able to at least put some pressure onto the platforms, but Right now, Thulium down a stock and a good chunk of percent.
And getting some damage on, getting some pressure on. Jmac is happy to answer back.
Yeah, a good awareness knowing that the Nair was not going to cross up on the shield.
And he just gets to hold center stage. Thulium's not contesting enough, and Jmac just takes the lead off of that. Like, it's just the power of control.
100% power control. And, oh, wait, that's big. Oh,
we going?
Almost got it. I saw the vision with that back air. Just get, like, a soft back air just to reset the recovery sequence.
Yeah, we'll tack on a little bit of damage just 'cause you got to get something here for it.
Exactly.
Okay.
Wait, that's good. Oh,
Not
I
quite.
love that. Oh, that would work.
That's
Ooh.
a good call out, though.
Called
You saw.
it out, too, yeah, because you saw the forwarder as a sort of, like, reversal opportunity thinking from Jmac, but no, gets tippered for those troubles instead.
Hey, you're on the board. You take it. You're down a
Exactly.
good chunk of percentage.
No,
but
that's good. Just say, like, no, you can't just attack me while I'm on the stage, like edge guarding. You
Yeah.
can't just, like, run at me with a button. Like, I'm gonna be hitting you for it.
forcing to respect the space is a huge thing.
Exactly.
Especially as this Ranno's just absolutely gliding across the stage. And just there's a lot of oppressive hitboxes coming out. Just look at this. That's a good combo game.
Yeah, great combo there. I love that grab reset, too.
Avoiding the grabs just barely as Jmac misses.
Yeah, you can tell that
That was
is
a dastardly
little flustered, holding shield a lot
direction.
longer. And yeah, that was a dangerous one, especially with no jump too.
That was devilish.
Yeah, and right now again a potential last stock here. Thulium needs. Oh wait, hang on. As I say that, I was gonna say needs to lock down Jmac and really clean up the stock before it gets too out of control. But might actually be doing that right now. Gets a photo off stage right now.
Trying to fight, just snipe out the frog, holding that bubble. A little bit of meditation right in front of you.
It's menacing. It's a little intimidating to have Ranno just like in that thread zone, that blind spot of yours. You know you can't exactly hit without committing to a jump or something. So you're just kind of throwing out those buttons, hoping that he'll start falling sooner rather than later.
That was a really good follow.
Oh, that's huge.
Not quite enough to fully seal the deal here, but it might be close, that's for sure.
Yeah. Oh, flinches.
On death's door, Thulium finds something on the board to even up the stock.
Up smash. Interesting decision. Might have been a misinput though. I'm not sure. But
That's a terrible
bet.
angle.
Oh, no,
That's a 3-0 and a fist bump. Jmac punching the ticket into top 8. That's the last spot. There on loser's side, you have made it to tomorrow morning. Excellent work and well done.
That is another Ranno we are going to be seeing in that